What is your take on calorie counting?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I
don't enjoy it.
Yes.
It takes me back to being 15 and restricting myself heavily.
Listen, there's a lot of like controversies. Like there's so many people will say, no, but if you don't calorie count, how are you supposed to achieve your goals and how are you supposed to? Now, of course, if you are someone who is going to go on these like really intense muscle shows or like, you know, you are an athlete, a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to go and talk about that because that's beyond my scope. And that's really not the ordinary person that I'm probably working with or speaking to.
Yeah. And
right?
you work with over 100 women.
Yes.
I love that.
So I'm not trying to focus on that because that's beyond what I do. But I feel like usually the counting, it could sound great, but there are different ways to do it where you still feel like if you needed to track or if you needed to feel like, okay, I know myself, but when I put this plate, like I will just eat more. There are so many smarter ways in that because when you count, you will become obsessive. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
If it's not going to start today or tomorrow, it's going to be that. And then there's going to be days that if you eat less, you're going to think, you're going to be a little proud of yourself because you're like, look at what I did.
Yeah.
But then that's just going to come back at you.
Exactly.
And it's going to bite you in the back because maybe not today, not tomorrow. Like our body's incredible. It knows what you're doing. Your body in its state, when it knows that you're doing a deficit that's really low, they're like, oh my God, they're starving me. That's all they think of. They're like, oh, are we on a diet? No. So it's like, okay, they're starving me. What can I do? I can hold on to fat, or I'm gonna like push those neurotransmitters stronger in my brain to make me sure that I eat the bread or whatever it is. So I don't advise it. One thing you can do is you can either have smaller plates, because if you have a big plate and you have a little bit amount of food, your brain is already going to say, oh my God, she's underfeeding me.
Okay.
Because you can just see like already how much less you have. So smaller plate, make sure it's vibrant. It's got everything in there. I am 100% all about inclusivity in terms of starches and carbs and everything. And then if you want to count plants.